Are you trying to figure out what to say? Do you think you've got something to say and you're trying to figure out how to say it? I'm right there with you. A week ago, I posted a video that I did spur of the moment, popped into my head in reaction to some of the coverage I did on the flooding here in my hometown. Link is, oh, right over there, getting used to this monitor. It's right up there, and it will take you to some of my videos that I did. But I talked in my last video where I talked about the death of the mainstream media. It's not going anywhere. I worked in the mainstream media, and the next day I got my proverbial butt kicked because they had the resources. I had to go to work, but they had the resources to be able to cover it, to have multiple people in multiple locations. But I still go back to it. I'm trying to figure this out. They didn't have coverage as the event was going on. Not that I could tell. I checked all their social media, not all their social media, but I checked their Facebook, their YouTube, and if they have YouTube. I saw some on Twitter, but it wasn't like live coverage. Maybe the last day there was a couple of tweets where they had some more things going on that they were reporting on. But just the resources prevents us from being small creators and overtaking them. But that's not the point. I think all these voices are needed. I go back to 20 years ago when I was in college and talking about the First Amendment, and all of these voices are necessary. This diversity in thought, the marketplace of ideas is better when you have more voices out there. And I'm not just talking about political speech, but like all speech. That diversity in thought makes us richer. It gives us a better understanding, and I think that it will give us an opportunity to understand each other better if we have conversations and think. We can have our opinions, but we have to realize that A, we could be wrong. B, people are going to think different than us, and they're going to interpret the evidence differently. I had a meeting with a teacher friend, and he and I had probably some differences of opinions, but we agreed on the same thing about students having their First Amendment rights to speech. And we think that was huge. And our goal was to find a way to help students be able to use that responsibly, to learn how to use it to be the most as effective as they could be. And so that was fascinating and interesting to be able to have that conversation. Where we go from here, I don't know. Every once in a while, been around, and you see these little waves come through of small creators start to kind of conglomerate, and some things slip through the YouTube algorithm, which that's another video, but I don't understand the YouTube algorithm. But you see these little waves of the populist rise, the small creators rise, and so we're on another wave of that. IAmaCreator is a hashtag that's trending, and these people are trying to assert themselves after YouTube has decided that they're not going to be part of their partnership program if you don't have more than 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So the future is interesting and is always changing, but I'm looking forward to see where it goes, and I can't wait to take my message and be able to share it more and have people just see life from my point of view.